When I was about 13 or 14, I got cyberbullied by my friend from school. She used to write really horrible things about me online. When she knew that I was reading them, she wrote even worse things. I'll always remember that one. Because everyone could read what she was saying about me, it felt like everyone thought the same thing. I couldn't get away from her online, so I had to literally calculate a physical distance to be away from her at school. I ended up leaving that friendship group. I kept it all to myself, just bottled up inside.
A pleasant day to all of you. I am RV Reyes, currently positioned in MPD or the Manila Police District, and I am here today to know the story about a young victim of cyber violence, which is pretty common in this day and age, especially in various applications seen on the internet. Come on and let's welcome a lawyer stationed here in the MPD. Good day to you, attorney. May I borrow a bit of your time to enlighten everybody regarding an issue called cyber violence?
Of course, Miss RV. In this way, I can spread out some information and awareness to others about this sensitive topic.
Before anything else, attorney, can you introduce yourself to our dear viewers?
Good morning to all of the viewers out there. I am Jake Reyes, one of the lawyers that are stationed here in Manila Police District. I have been a lawyer for over 10 years now, and I am assigned to hold a case that involves cyber violence, specifically cyberbullying. As a lawyer, we are the ones that represent our clients. Either they are the accuser or the accused. We also guide our clients and give them advice about their current predicament. And I am here today to enlighten everyone with cyberbullying. So, cyberbullying is the use of any electronic devices to bully or hurt others. This is where people post online about different things, sometimes bad, about their targeted person. They also do these things or threats through direct messages. There are so many types of cyber violence that we can see on the various online platforms here in the internet. Some of the examples are as follows. First is called cyber harassment, and this one involves someone saying hurtful things to their target through private messages or calls. The second one is called online exploitation, or also known as blackmail. This one is where the bully uses their victim's sensitive photos or videos to get what they want. Lastly is when someone ignores the privacy of others. An example of this is called stalking, especially in various social media, which might lead to death threats. Any kinds of cyber violence happens in all of those social networks. 79% of the children experience cyberbullying on a platform called YouTube. This is followed by Snapchat with a 69% rating, while TikTok has a 64%. And the last one is Facebook, which has a 49%. The percentages indicate how frequent this issue occurs in the online world.
Other information was gathered regarding that, attorney. During 2019, the number of cyberbullying incidents rose up to 92%, which became the highest in Region 4A. The incident mainly happened in Caraga and NCR regions. If I may also ask, attorney, what was the reasons why people, mostly kids, experience these things and how do they experience it?
There are many reasons why kids experience this. An example of this is when two kids have a problem with each other. Of course, they will let the other person know what they feel, either good or bad. Like I said earlier, these people, these kids, experience this through different platforms on the internet or social media networks due to the emotions that is getting over them. At this moment, I would like to introduce to you a very brave person, Gabriel. He's a student and also my client for this case. He is a victim of severe bullying from his classmates on the internet and also in his school.
Hi everyone, so my name is Gabriel Reyes and I am a PWD or a person with a disability, and I have a disability here in my feet. I am insulted and annoyed on multiple occasions by my classmates because I can't walk that well and I always have to use a wheelchair to move. They say things to me such as lame, crippled, pest, and no good contribution, and many more, especially on the internet. They always belittle me due to my disabilities. Sometimes I hear death threats from them personally or through text messages.
We are so pleased to see you here, Gabriel, after all you've been through. At this juncture, let us know the side of his mother regarding the issue.
A pleasure to meet all of you. I am a teacher and also the mother of Gabriel. And as his mother, I was very heartbroken for him. I know that my son is innocent and kind, and he didn't deserve all these insults and belittlement from them. Not just him, but everyone doesn't deserve to go through that. And because of this, my son had suicidal thoughts frequently, and it really made an impact in his studies and diet.
So, for now, attorney, may I ask you to state some of the human rights that are violated by these offenders or perpetrators. It can also be a guide for those who are curious about this matter.
Okay, so the rights that might be violated by anyone are seen under Republic Act No. 10175, or commonly called the Cybercrime Prevention Act of 2012. And this law has begun and approved on the 25th of July, year 2011. An example of this right, which aims to protect the security and dignity of every person, especially of those who use social networks, is the prohibition of illegal access to important and classified data and info that are not to be disseminated to anyone, also known as the right to privacy.
Let me share a survey that shows the data about whom people think should be responsible for this arising problem of bullying. According to this, 32% say that the government should be responsible, and 31%, on the other hand, say that the kids should be the ones that need to be responsible, and 29% say that it should be the internet companies. With that, I have a follow-up question for everyone. Who do you think is responsible for ending the various kinds of cyber violence?
Well, for me personally, the people who should be responsible in lessening, if not ending, these scenarios are the people. What I mean is that we should avoid the use of social networks as a way of insulting or belittling someone.
I think to avoid all of this, parents should always be more aware of their kids' behavior, because we, as their parents, as their first teachers, and we are also here to be the first to know and prevent a problem from getting out of hand.
For me, the people that should be responsible are the ones that like to be bullied or belittled, those who have problems physically or mentally, because many people get hurt with every bad word that they say, whether they know it or not. And some people or bystanders are turning their eyes away just to avoid being involved, and I think that this should be changed.
At this part, Attorney Jake together with Teacher Joy have their own say regarding the policies or actions that will protect the young people from cyber violence.
As a teacher and a mother, an advice that I can give to other teachers and parents are first, be more delicate to our children, since whatever they learn in their household, they tend to bring to their schools. Second, like I said, be more aware and alert about our child's behavior and frequently ask or just talk to them on the things that had happened. And last, as if we notice that they experience bullying or instigating bullying, alert their teacher or their parent immediately to prevent more problems that may arise.
What Miss Joy said was correct, and to be more secure, if the situation is really getting out of hand, like your child is being exploited or harassed on the internet or not, and if their problem is severe, do not hesitate to go and report it to the nearest precinct to talk about this and to let the perpetrator explain.
I think we already reached the end of our discussion, but before that, let us ask Gabriel for his simple message to everyone with regards to this issue.
For the people or bystanders that are not involved in any kind of bullying, I understand that you don't help the bullied because you don't want to be part of their problems. But in my opinion, people should always be ready to protect those who cannot protect themselves, especially the bullied. And another thing is that people should spread awareness and information about how we can prevent and end these situations to avoid others from getting victimized.
That's it for now, everyone. Again, I am RV Cruz from the Global Broadcasting Network.